and welcome back. This is part 5 of our ongoing series on how to make your family history video using Corel Video Studio Ultimate X7. When we left off with part 4, we were taking our interview video and splitting it up into manageable pieces, and that's where we'll begin. We'll start to put things in our track now. And the first thing before we put anything in the track is we've got to save it and name it. And so the first thing I'm going to do is go to File, Save As, and then I'll name it. And we're going to call this one the Charles family. And I already started one, but you would just type in your name and do save, and you would not get that one. And then we're going to look at the properties of this video, and we are going to go to Settings, Project Properties, and then we're going to make this an AVCHD, and we're going to make it in 1920 by 1080 or HD, and say OK. So now we've changed the name and the properties, and Corel Video Studio will save throughout the time that you're working on it, but every once in a while you'll want to do a save. If you've been following along with our blog, you know that we have asked that you choose a photo as your anchor, and this is a photo that will return to over and over again in this video, but you should choose one that represents your video, whether you've chosen an event or a person or a family like I have here, or a couple. Whatever you've chosen, make that photo represent that. We're going to be doing the Charles family, obviously. So this is going to be the very first thing in our track. It's going to be the beginning of our movie. Currently it's set for the project is only about 2.5 seconds long. So the first thing we want to do is extend that. We're going to be naming these people, so let's make it more like 8 seconds long. Doesn't sound like very long, but that's a long time for a picture to be up on the screen. Now let's put a little something underneath that, and we're going to put their name across the bottom. So we're going to start about 2 seconds in, about there, and we're going to add a graphic. So let's go to Graphics, and we're going to go to just Color, plain color, and we're going to choose a color to be at the bottom here, and I think this color will work, and we're going to put it right here as an overlay, right about there. And now you see we've got it kind of overlaid here. Why? This is just going to be a little holder for the name that's going to be at the bottom. By the way, this right here is your outline. If you're not in HD, then you might have trouble seeing anything outside of that, but it'll all show up. But that's just to give you an idea that some TVs, you know, especially the older ones, are not going to really show beyond those lines, so be careful. Anyway, we've got this little overlay here, and we're going to stretch it and stretch it the other way to the edge, and then we're going to go to Text and double click, and I'm going to write the Ray and Bertha Charles family, and then we're going to take that and we're going to put it right here at the bottom. Now I think that should probably be, I like the font, that's okay, but we should bold it, and we should probably see if we can't make it just a bit bigger. There we go. And of course you can change the color here if you wanted to. In fact, I think, nope, we need a little bit darker than that. So let's go to the color picker and we're going to go a little bit darker. Okay. That kind of matches with the whole sepia colors and so forth. So now we've got this up on our screen and we've made it just this long. So let's make it as long as the picture is going to be there. And we might even add what year this was taken. This one was taken in about 1931, but I think we'll save that for another time where we'll explain that. That's it for today. We've got our anchor, we've got the project saved, and we've got our properties set up. Next we'll start in with our stories. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like us on Facebook as well as follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching.